Why guru culture is fun and why it keeps working. People often talk about guru culture like it's a scam problem, or a stupidity problem, or a moral failure. Like there are normal people on one side and then gullible people who fall for gurus on the other. That explanation feels good. It lets everyone listening feel safely superior, but it's wrong. Guru culture doesn't survive because people are dumb. It survives because it's fun. And more importantly, because it solves several real psychological problems at the same time. So instead of asking, why do people fall for gurus, a better question is, what does guru culture give people that normal life doesn't? Because it gives a lot. The first thing gurus offer, certainty. Modern life is noisy, ambiguous, and full of trade-offs. Most problems don't come with clear instructions. They come with probabilities, delays, partial information, and uncomfortable responsibility. Guru culture cuts through all of that and says this is the answer. Not an answer, the answer. That alone is intoxicating. Certainty feels like relief. It feels like intelligence. It feels like progress, even when nothing has actually changed. The second thing, a story that explains everything. Humans don't just want solutions, they want narratives. Guru systems are very good at providing stories that explain why your life feels stuck, why other people seem ahead, why the system is unfair, why you are special for noticing this. And once you have that story, chaos becomes meaningful. Confusion stops feeling random and starts feeling intentional. That's comforting. Reality without a story feels threatening. Reality with a story feels manageable. The third thing, magic bullets. This is the obvious one, but it's still important. Guru culture promises outsized results from simple actions. Not, this might help a little over time. This depends on a lot of variables. This could fail, but do this one thing. Change this mindset. Unlock this hidden rule. Magic bullets are fun because they compress effort, time, and uncertainty into a single step. They turn life into a puzzle instead of a grind. The fourth thing, the one nobody talks about, someone to blame. This part is subtle, and it's why guru culture is so resilient. Gurus don't just offer hope, they offer emotional insurance. If the method works, the system was right, the guru was right, you were smart to follow it. If the method fails, you didn't commit hard enough, you misunderstood the teaching, external forces interfered, you weren't ready yet. Notice what never gets blamed, the framework itself. This is not accidental, this is structural. Blame is carefully redirected so the system never collapses under failure. That's incredibly comforting to people who are already tired of feeling responsible for everything. Why this isn't stupidity. There's the uncomfortable truth. Most people are carrying more cognitive and emotional load than they can comfortably manage. Work, family, health, relationships, aging, uncertainty, it stacks. Guru culture offers simplification, relief, belonging, and a sense of forward motion. Those are legitimate needs. Calling people stupid for wanting those things is a lazy analysis. Why guru culture is socially fun. Guru systems are rarely solitary. They come with communities, shared language, inside jokes, rituals, and progress markers. That turns personal struggle into a group activity. Suddenly, you're not just failing alone, you're on the path. That's fun. Isolation feels like personal failure. Group struggle feels like growth. Why repetition doesn't break the spell. People often ask, why do people notice they're hearing the same advice over and over? Because repetition is part of the reward. Repetition creates familiarity, lowers cognitive effort, feels like reinforcement, and signals you're still in the group. Familiarity feels like truth, even when no new information is added. That's not manipulation, that's how human brains work. Why gurus feel smarter than reality. Real life is unsatisfying because it doesn't wrap up cleanly. You can do everything right and still lose. You can make a good decision and get unlucky. Guru culture edits that out. It offers clean cause and effect, moral symmetry, narrative justice that makes the world feel intelligible. Reality rarely gives you that courtesy. Why some people eventually leave. Not everyone stays. People tend to leave guru systems when results fail too loudly to ignore, contradictions stack up, responsibility quietly returns anyway, or life forces complexity back in. But leaving isn't fun. Leaving means ambiguity again. No scapegoat, slower progress, fewer dopamine hits. That's why people often cycle between gurus instead of abandoning the structure entirely. The important distinction. Understanding why guru culture is fun does not mean endorsing it. It means recognizing that it fills real gaps, emotional, cognitive, social. The danger isn't that gurus exist. The danger is confusing relief with truth, confidence with accuracy, and comfort with correction. Why this matters for people who don't like gurus. If you dislike guru culture, the lesson isn't everyone else is stupid. The lesson is people are optimizing for relief, not accuracy. If you want to offer alternatives, whether content, advice, or conversation, you have to understand the incentive. People don't abandon comfort just because you offer correctness. The quiet trade-off. Guru culture trades long-term adaptability for short-term certainty. Sometimes that's a conscious trade, often it's not. But it explains why guru culture keeps coming back in new forms with new faces selling the same structure. The final point, guru culture isn't a glitch in society. It's a feature of human psychology under pressure. It becomes most attractive when life feels overwhelming, responsibility feels heavy, uncertainty feels endless, and it fades when people feel capable, supported, and allowed to not know everything yet. Understanding that doesn't make you immune, it just makes you less surprised when you see it working, again and again, on smart, tired, well-meaning people. And once you see why it's fun, you're less tempted to confuse fun with truth.